let me just start with saying the best piece of advice anyone ever gave me, period, about my career was my mom, who told me, spend your life doing what you're passionate about and what you love, and the money will work itself out. And she's been right. Like it's like you'll figure it out. You have to do what you love, and the rest will kind of follow. And I think the other thing is the social impact endeavors that I see that are the most effective are those that are really listening to the community and really paying attention to what the community is asking for and needing versus what that person thinks they need.
Really look at the lean startup model, meaning to start the business small, test the business and grow it, rather than trying to start a lofty idea without the opportunity to be able to test, because it makes it difficult to test what's not working when there's so many variables and elements. And really, well, a lot of people are slowed down by fear. Fear of, is this going to be successful? Fear that maybe I won't make enough money. Fear, this is new for me. Can I really do it? My advice would be not to sound simple, but to really just step out on faith and do it.
You are a combination of the 5 people you spend the most time around. So, expose yourself to people like Roxy, like-minded peers, and you really just feed off of one another, and you all grow stronger and happier.
Any opportunity you get to either show off your business or talk to somebody about it, do it, because you never know who's actually listening.
Meet as many people as you can and create good relationships with them is so important for your future.
The time is now, and building your tribe and getting as many people as possible to help. People are surprisingly very willing and very excited about coming together to fix a bigger problem.
I would say one thing that I think is really important to think about is whether or not the work that you're doing itself, beyond the money that gets, the revenue that gets generated, whether or not the work itself is contributing to the cause you care about. Think about all those different levels of opportunity that you're creating for people, and does it help improve lives beyond just making a coin,
If you have a passion and you have an idea, that's great, but start networking and meeting with people who have had similar ideas to yours and have been successful. And then also, if you can, find people who have had maybe similar ideas that haven't been as successful and can give you some insights as to why. And also talk to the people who are going to be funding your venture.
Be passionate about what you're doing, and then also don't do it alone. I have a friend who started a business by himself, and he loves it. He's doing great, but he was very lonely for a while. And it's tough putting everything on yourself. Finding the right co-founder changes everything.
Really surround yourself with trusted, amazing, experienced people who are just wise. It doesn't matter what they're wise about. Just surround yourself with wise people. Tell them your ideas. Listen to their feedback and move slowly enough to incorporate smart things as you go. You need to take time to do the deep work so that your mission is really clear, and you always can go back, no matter what's happening, you always go back and anchor into that one person who made you believe you had to do this work, that one experience you had, and be guided, because none of us does any of this work. It's too hard to do it with your brain by itself. This is a journey of fate, I think, for most people. So none of us can do that with just our own 2 hands and not really feel guided by what needs to come into the universe to make the good happen.